Hello, y'all, I can't even talk. I'm trying to do this before the bus driver comes back. Okay, y'all, I had my back to this window right here. Okay, let me give you a scenario. I'm leaning. This is the back seat of the bus. I'm leaning. I'm facing this way in my seat with my back here. Y'all, what? And I'm telling you guys about some events, doing a video that had happened today with my Cash App. I'm not going to post it because I had to give out some personal information in that video for you guys to understand what was going on somewhat. And I said, forget it. I just can't tell y'all everything. But I had my back to this window. Let me scoop back some so you guys can see. So I'm like, okay, straighten up and look straight. Straighten up instead of looking that way, look this way. And here comes the bus driver. Thank God the bus driver had to get off or wanted to get off to go get him something to drink. Y'all, what the hell is this? This looks like a fetus. You guys, look at this, man. You can clearly see. Oh my God, let me put the phone in my left hand. So, you guys can see. Y'all, okay, here we go. You can, the stamp pen, you can clearly see right here. Oh God, we're moving. Y'all, this looks like a freaking fetus. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. You guys, and today, my gang stalking today, I broke a bottle of essential oils. It's just been, let me show you. Let me show you right quick. Where is it? I don't know if you got, y'all, you can see, oh God, the arm right here. Y'all, what the hell is this? Oh my God. Y'all, that was not on this bus when I first got on here. Okay. It's like an embryo, a fetus. Oh, baby, that better be new beginnings. Y'all don't have a clue. I'm telling y'all this shit that I go through, man. And I'm not the only gang stalking victim. I'm not the only chosen one. I'm not the only what do y'all call it? I didn't even know these names. Star seed or whatever. Y'all, we see shit that y'all just do not see. Some of y'all just don't see it. Will never see it, and probably because you won't see it, you will probably never believe it. Oh my God. And I can tell all day today, it's like some kind of, y'all, I have been followed like you have. I'm talking, for me, it's sad, but it's a good thing because I know this is over. And of course, when it's becoming over, it's going to be escalated even more because people just cannot take that it's done. Y'all, look at this thing, man. You can't even hardly see it. Wow, that is oh my God. Oh, wow. And I heard, y'all, I hate to talk about witchcraft and warlockry and stuff like that. With warlock is a witch, a male witch. But I heard that, okay, first there's some kind of moon, some kind of retrograde or something that's going on. I don't know. I'm not a witch. I don't do witchcraft. I have no clue. But it's supposed to be something in Leo, Leo, and we're supposed to be seeing certain things, and things are supposed to be happening. You guys, it has been happening. I have literally been found everywhere I have gone today. Okay, I'm talking almost immediate. Not only that, little things have been happening where, in other words, trying to piss me off, and I get started and I'll stop because I'm like, okay, this is the devil. Let me stop. This is what I'm going through. My gang stalking, the witches and the warlocks, voodoo. And now I see this right here on the window, y'all, and you can see the slime. Like, Oh, I can't wait till we get to a place where I can really show you guys this. You can see, oh, this disgusting. They're doing some stuff, and what I had started out saying was, but I wanted to say that I just said as well. Um, they, when I say they, y'all, I'm talking, gang stalkers, and these gang stalkers are doing witchcraft and all that. These gang stalkers, male and female, they're using babies. They're supposed to be doing something with this Leo moon or something. I have no clue. I don't get off into that. I love the knowledge though, because the knowledge, you listen to videos and you're like, wow, I didn't even know the, whatever. But to study it, no. Yeah, y'all. Oh man, and the pervertedness of these idiots is, y'all. I'm not gonna even say what I'm trying. I know what this probably means, but I'm just gonna keep it to myself. It's disgusting, and y'all, let me get off of here, man. I just, oh my God, people are throwed off, y'all. That's why I take it personal. Someone call me throwed off. Oh no, woo woo. No. Someone says I'm crazy. You better be talking about in the laugh category. You're so crazy because, I'm seeing things and I know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. The things that I'm seeing and experiencing is what's crazy. The people. Y'all, people are doing the most, man. Y'all stay prayed up. I had to, I couldn't remember. I thought it was Psalms 91. I knew it was 2 Psalms, even though in The Devil Will Truly Flee, I have several books of Psalms for The Devil Will Truly Flee series that I have to give to you guys. And I am finished with that, by the way. But I thought it was Psalms 91, but it was Psalms 23. I looked it up and I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm on track. I'm talking flies, the flies, y'all. It's always when I'm helping someone to get housing. I used to live at the bridge. These people don't know how. I need to get paid from them, y'all. I need a salary. They don't know how. I am literally, even when I was at the shelter, pulling people off of the street and telling them how to go, what they need to do to get their housing. This is Sunday. The last week alone, I know, and I'm not bragging. I'm making a point. You guys, and today, talking to some people, y'all, it is. I don't even know what to say, man. This is disgusting. And it's just disgusting that someone would go to this perverted ass level. This is an embryo, y'all. I'm talking the first week of a pregnancy is what I'm looking at right here. On this glass, on the outside, just like the insect that I found on the outside when I was sitting on the back of the bus. Yeah. Hey, I'm not scared. I mean, all you can do is pray for them. But what I was saying about the flies, I don't have as many flies coming around me as I did, but they are on point. They're gonna, when they come, flies fly and land quick. They land on your hand. They land on my tablet today. They just come out the blue, which I know that the monitoring is still there, but it's not as worse as it was. All I can say is you guys pray for me. It's just, it's like, really? I have never kissed any of you guys. I have never hugged either of you. Really? You get this excited from someone and they've never hugged you. Okay, crazy, cray. Delulu. Delulu. And I just did a video at the bus stop, y'all, waiting for this bus, and I deleted it because, well, I don't even know why I deleted it. I'm like, I'll just do it again. I'm going to talk about that right now here. One of the things I was talking about in that video is how much freaking gas these idiots use, man. I'm not even remotely close. I mean, I'm halfway there now, but I wasn't even remotely close. Just as one example today, okay? I wasn't even remotely close. Look, parked, but now driving off. Was just sitting there, but now driving off, y'all. Y'all see that? Vehicle was just. I'm telling you, once they know your route and what you do, that's a wrap. And normally this bus would stop right there, and I'm glad it didn't. It's going to go through the light because no one's at the light, and I didn't I didn't press the button. I hope the light changed. And I did another video, you guys. Let me go ahead and talk about this, but let me finish what I'm saying. The gas, man, that they spend. Can you imagine the fucking gas that they spend trying to follow some fucking one, man? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I meant to get off right there, but I didn't press the button. But you guys, let me tell you something also they will do in this, ladies. Y'all, look at this, man. Where is it? I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to show you. Y'all, look at that. Is an embryo. Wait, the bus is bouncing. Hold on. The bus is bouncing. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. Woo, okay. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. Like, some of the cars that you guys, ladies, just be aware. If you are on public transit, like I am, and the sun has gone down, you can actually see. As a matter of fact, I may do a part 2, or I may make a separate video. I'm going to show you guys some of the vehicles that are en route, or not en route, that are parked in any of the routes that I would probably take to get home. That could be the bus before, that could be the train before, before the actual bus. In other words, I have to take sometimes 2 buses and 2, whatever I take to go to get on my bus that takes me home, y'all. And you can actually see these idiots way up in fields, sitting way back, way up on the streets and stuff. Y'all, I'm trying to do 2 things at one time, really pay attention, because I have to get off here. So just let me get to this next stop, and I'm going to continue. Wow. Here it is, y'all. Look at that. Oh my God. Y'all. I don't even want to look at it anymore. That's y'all, we're in the end times, man. We're in the end times. We are in the end freaking time. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on. 13:59 in. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Oh, I thought I was on one of the other buses where I can go in the back. Have a good one, honey. Y'all, 14:25 in. Wow. Oh my God. Let me put my stuff down. Let me put my stuff down, y'all. Let me tell you why they're mad. They're mad because I'm getting in. I'm back in my Cash App. I'm posting stuff back up. I'm the fear factor is gone. Any little fear that I had of this and that and not doing this is basically gone. They're pissed off because the devil loves fear. Like when you fear this and you fear that, or you fear doing this, he absolutely loves it. And the demons, 15, 20 in. So I don't know what time this bus is coming, but it runs very frequent. And I am going to show you guys, I'm going to try to stay on here as long as possible so that I don't have to do a part two. Okay. No, but you know what? I am going to get on it and go to a different location. Hold on, y'all. That's okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's okay. Whew, man. Okay. Wow, the perils of Kimmy. So I will be. You guys, give me about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I will. I can go around the corner to catch the bus that I really wanted to catch. In other words. Hold on, y'all. Wow, this is wow, they're really doing something. So I'm not gonna say much for the next 3 to 5 minutes, y'all. So go get you some popcorn or get you something to drink because I'm trying to wait until I get to a different location. Wow. You, I will say this. Like this is an example. Y'all see this? Okay. Y'all see that truck right there? Okay. That's one of the examples of what I'm about to show you guys or want to show you guys. Okay. I'm gonna also make this a Kimmy in the dark because this is not the bus that I take to go to my bus, but I can take this bus to get around. What am I trying to say? I can take this bus to a different area of taking of my bus. I really don't like where I was. So hold on. And the reason why I can keep this phone on like this is because the SIM card is not in the slot all the way, and yeah, and I'm okay when that happens. Wow. Okay, just a moment, you guys. Give me about 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Hold on. The light has to change. Okay. Um, Let me ring the bell. Thank you. Okay. All right. Have a good one, honey. Okay. You guys, I got a little time. I can actually I could actually go and catch that train, the little train. You see the lights flashing right up there? I can actually walk up there and catch that, but it's gotten a little late. But I don't want to be here either. You know what makes me mad about fake people? You know, all the yeah brother this and yeah brother that, but in the meantime they're doing all kind of bullshit. They know that black people don't stick together. They know that Blackfrican is what I call black people. Most times don't stick together. Very gullible, two-faced, anything that you want to call. And that's one of the reasons why they're so successful in this new age slavery, the new age slavery attacks, because we're going to be two-faced as a whole. We're going to talk about each other. We're going to believe somebody on Tuesday, not believe them on Wednesday. If all the concrete evidence is right there in someone's face, we're still going to make up an excuse because it's them that's saying that, this or that. And all the evidence in the freaking world could be right there in someone's face, you guys. Yeah. So I was just thinking I could catch that little trainee. I don't know what they call that. I don't know what Dart calls it, and go somewhere. But I'm not gonna do that. Today. Um, Let me and see. My bus is where all those guys are. I really don't even want to hear their mouth. I'm just gonna sit here, and I guess when I see a bus coming, I'll just walk back down. But you guys, one of the reasons why I wanted to catch this little trainee thing is because I wanted to show you proof of how very high intuition, how they will, just when the sun goes down, they will want to see me via the windows of a bus, of a train, to see if I'm on my way home. Also, ladies, I have this video to post up. And I don't know if it's one of the ones I've been deleting a lot of videos lately because I have my reasons, nothing bad. Just you forgot to say this, whatever. It could be a couple of reasons. But ladies, if you live in an apartment complex and you are on public transit like I am, just watch all the cars. Two things I want you to be aware of. And an apartment complex is a townhome. For me, that's anywhere that they're, whatever they want to call it. You know, it could be sometimes even a duplex, which is a home, a split home. Um, um, but predominant apartments and townhomes, you know, were multi-family. Okay, put it that way. Residences, and you ladies, you know, when you get up to leave, you're getting dressed. Here's some tips for you to confirm that you may be a gang stalking victim. When you get ready to leave, you've gotten dressed and everything, you've showered, you go to the door, there's a pack of men, normally men, in the breezeway along the stairwell, looking at their phone in front of your apartment, right at your door. They were just watching. Oh, let me see what bus this is. I hope. Yeah, that's my bus, but I'm not at the bus stop, so no, I'll just wait for the next one. It's okay. But there's usually a pack of men. Now, when you open the door, they're just right there, like all of them looking at their phone. But they weren't talking. You didn't hear them talking at all when you were getting dressed. You didn't hear them talking at all when you were approaching the bus stop. I mean, y'all, I'm not thinking straight right now. I'm really not thinking straight right now. I am not thinking straight right now. Um, but you didn't hear them talking or conversing before you reached out to grab the door handle or doorknob. All of a sudden, when you're in motion, you grab the door handle, doorknob to open the door. You hear them conversing. Yeah, man. And you know what? I mean, but they're loud. Now, why didn't I hear you guys before I opened my door? That kind of stuff. Why didn't I hear that? Um, that's one thing you need to look out for. Another thing to look out for is when you do leave, if you're on public transit, especially, or if you drive your own vehicle. Let me start with if you drive your own vehicle. If you drive your own vehicle, act like you're leaving. You know, get dressed, just throw on something. You know, shorts and a top. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Or you may be leaving. And really having to go somewhere. I want you to go ahead and park your vehicle alongside anywhere. I don't know how your apartment complex is, but park your vehicle where cars would have to exit out. Vehicles rather would have to exit the premises. Okay, and sometimes those locations are together. Some apartments have an in and then they have an out, or an in and out. I don't know what you got going on. But park your vehicle where you can watch the vehicles leaving out and notice all of the freaking vehicles that leave out when you do. And this is not the first time this has happened. I have, but that was, okay, my last apartment, this did not happen like this. It's more escalated now, but my last apartment was predominantly Black people. There were Hispanics that would come over and visit people, and there was some sprinkle of Hispanics there, but it was predominantly Black people. So I didn't have this happening. But watch all the cars that leave out the freaking apartment complex when you leave. I've been noticing this since I've been staying with my son. I've been noticing it, not initially, but eventually. And you're going to have, now it's not going to happen now because I'm letting you guys know. And please keep in mind, I told you guys already, there's certain things I can't tell you guys because I don't, telling you would really mess up what I already know. I don't know how to say that, just like what I'm saying now. They're going to stop doing that because they're going to wait even longer to make sure that the buses pick me up before they leave out the complex. Because for me to help you, in some cases, is to also help them. So instead of them immediately coming out now because they're busted, they're, I know, they're going to just wait a little longer and then leave out when she has gotten on the bus, and you can check schedules on. Y'all, you better not. You better not. You did. This fucking white truck right here. Y'all see that truck that just passed through here? And you can see it right going. There it is. It's going right there, right there. That fucking truck has been following me all fucking day. I'm just going to see if it's going to turn. And it did. No. It did not turn. It's got the flashers on right over there. This fucking truck has been following me all day, y'all. There is see, let me tell you what you guys will do. Oh my God. This is where I'm not trying to be funny. Some of you guys are headache worthy. A word that I phrase like headache worthy. I can see that car over there, that vehicle right over there with its lights flashing. Notice I pointed to it. I was right. Soon as I pointed to it, it started moving. I know that's a gang stalker. I come and catch my bus here all the time. And let's see. A black SUV. Did y'all see that in action? All I had to do was point my finger in that direction because they know I'm recording. They know I'm going to record them, whether I'm already doing it or going to pull out my phone or whatever. I knew that vehicle was fixing to move. I knew that was a gang stalker. I tell you guys, I have extremely over-the-top high intuition. I can walk with someone and tell them, and I've done this before, they're not spying on you. Those are not gang stalkers. Now, that's a gang stalker. Different races, different clothes, different vehicles, different situations, different streets, different whatever. I'm so, oh my God. I am so learned on these idiots. You just saw it. Once I pointed, maybe the vehicle was already started. They know I'm going to come right there. If you can see my finger where that bus stop is, you can sit there and I'm going to catch the bus right there. One just passed by. Now, had I sat there, they would have had a better view of me. And God, thank you so much, because this is what I wanted to show people. This is what I'm talking about. When the sun goes down and you are on public transit, and who the hell is this right here? Okay, y'all see him. I'm just to curse somebody out. Maybe I don't. Look. Where the fuck? Look. What? Somebody told him something. He was like, over here? But this building is closed. What the fuck could you be doing over there? Y'all, this is what I'm talking about, man. They'll send people out to watch you. Look, y'all. And see, he's so confused. Black people, black friggin'. You buy them a bag of weed, you buy them a cigarette or something, they will do. You can just grab them by the neck with the collar. Okay, put a collar around their neck. They're your dog, literally. Look, I want y'all to see him. He went over in this fucking corner over there, y'all can see that this building is closed. Walked behind me, and now there he is right there. But someone has given him instructions to do, and he's like, what are you saying for me to? No, I can't wait till I get my money right, you guys, because I'm so used to off the record. And I'll get back to what I was talking about. And like I said, this, if I didn't say it, this will be a Kimmy in the Dark gang stalking. Kimmy in the Dark. And I'm glad that bus left because it gives me time to say what I want to say. Have you guys ever just wanted to sit down like you used to? Okay, you gang stalking victims, post your comments. If you did this, you want to sit down at a nice restaurant and have a nice meal, some wine or a drink. I'll take a margarita. I love frozen margaritas, y'all. Ooh, I don't drink often, but I love frozen margaritas, and that is when I drink when I go out to eat at a nice restaurant, and I'll order frozen margaritas. I love them. I love wine. I like white Zen and all that, but I cannot wait until I have the money to do the things that I used to do, which were not even that expensive. You know, I used to take my own self out to eat. I used to buy my own if I went out to for example, I would go to a particular club on a Sunday, made sure I went to church. If I didn't go to church, I didn't go to the club. If I didn't go to morning service, I went to evening service, but I was going to serve the Lord before I went to this club. and not to like I'm not being a back stabber or whatever they call it. It's just that it's okay to go mingle and have a good time or not. I didn't go to mingle. I didn't go to meet anyone. I went to enjoy myself. I wanted to celebrate and pay myself for the preceding week and the hard work that I had done. So, look, check these lights out. Check these damn lights out. No, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to just say that they did not know their brights, but they will do that. Gang stalking victims, post your comments. They will do that. Okay. Put their brights on you so that they can see you better or just to gang stalk to annoy you. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Okay, forget them. I want to go out and have a nice steak lobster dinner and just because I'm getting back into my normalcy. That's my normalcy, But I would go to this club, like I said, and I would order to go see a jazz musician, a jazz band. And I would order a bottle of Moet, my own bottle, y'all, my own bottle of Moet, and just enjoy, and celebrate. I'm getting back there, you guys. I am going to go back there. I'm going, no, not going, boing. I'm going back to Cali. No, I'm going back. I can tell, and this is why. Whatever this retrograde Leo moon sun thing, whatever they're talking about that's out right now, it is for real, y'all. I'm seeing people getting tickets, and I'm seeing people. It's. I need to look that up, y'all. I really do. Let me see if I can pull out this phone. There's someone down there though in this particular phone. I think I'm okay. Y'all, hold on. 3920 in. I do have to put the battery back in the phone. Okay. Seems like people get right there and really don't realize that it's a red light. Okay. And looks like they're going to run the red light. And really not in the right turning lane either. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm going to put this phone down, and you may be looking up at the sky Okay, I'm still here, y'all. I gotta put the battery in this phone. Okay, turning the phone on, 4023 in. But to go back to what I was saying before that, um, they will project, like, if right here, all those lights, that's like a bridge. That's the beginning of a bridge. Okay. And I take that bridge on the bus to get to my bus. Okay. If I elect to go home that way. And over to the right of that is a lot of open space land. You can get down there, construction with, construction, the city of Dallas, I don't know, I can explain it. You would really have to see it in the daytime, but I want you guys to see it at night, because but vehicles can go down there and park. In other words, they will find a spot, okay, whether you're on the bus, the train, or whatever, to see if you're on your way home. I see it all the time. Sometimes multiple places, locations. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see. I just got some kind of notification. Okay, let's see. I think I better log out of this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got two messages to look at right quick. Oh, support. Okay, just a moment, y'all. It must be in the chat. Okay, there's some more bright lights. Y'all couldn't really see them. Y'all, I don't know. I'm telling you. Okay, so let me do what I was going to do. Hold on. Now, one thing I have done, this is going to take probably 15 seconds longer, because first of all, this phone is slow as molasses. And I've got to find, well, maybe I can, let's see, Google Gallery Assistant. Just a moment, y'all. Stay with me. Just, play some music or something. I am disabling an app that I thought I had disabled, but I didn't. And so I'm going through the procedure of, hold on, y'all. Okay, so let's see if I can do it now. A lot of the bus drivers know who I am, and so it's really sweet. Let's see. Gmail, I don't want Gmail. I want something where I can browse. And the reason for that, you guys, I disabled. Okay, let me go ahead and enable it. Y'all, I don't see it. Oh boy. Google TV, Play Store. What browser does this freaking phone use? I disabled it. Hold on. Chrome. There we go. I went to the G's. Okay, so right now I'm gonna tell you guys what this whatever it, I don't know what it is. It's like Leo retrograde or something that's happening when some planet is doing its own thing or whatever. But I have found when these happen, it's to be true. People's personalities and things change for good or bad. Okay, so this is supposed to work in my favor, whatever this is. So this is the Leo retrograde 2024. Okay. Whew, finally. Okay, in 2024, there are 3 periods of Mercury retrograde to plan your panic around. Mercury retrograde in Aries is April 1st through the 25th, 2024. Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Leo is August the 5th through the 28th. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. First of all, what is I would have started with what is Mercury retrograde, but okay. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius is November the 25th through December 15th, 2024. So this retrograde, since this is August, you guys, as a matter of fact, this is August the 10th or 11th of 2024. Okay, Sunday. August the 5th through the 28th is Mercury retrograde. So it says Mercury retrograde is turning up the heat all August long. Okay. And that's even though they give you a little bit of what the website is about, that would be the title of the website. Okay. What will happen? Here we go. What will happen in Leo 2024? Is that? No, that's horoscopes. No. What planet will be in retrograde in 2024? Because I want to know what this means. 4714. And in 2024, Mercury will go retrograde 3 times, each time at least part of the time. What? Wait a minute. Mercury will go retrograde 3 times, and each time at least part of the time. Does that make any sense to you guys? Oh, at least part of the time. It'll move back through action, oriented fire signs, urging you to gain clarity on passion projects and plans stemming from your inner drive. Okay, here are the Mercury retrograde dates, and y'all, this is I don't know. That's not really okay. It's supposed to be the start of a major, beginning August the 5th, a major self-care overhaul. Okay, I'm just reading through some of these as I go up. Okay, Mercury will begin its backward movement in the sign of Leo, although it is not an actual backward movement. Okay, and I didn't want to click that, but somehow I did. Yeah, this is I'm still not getting like the answer that I really want. Like, what in the? Okay, let me do this. Okay. So now that I know it's called Mercury retrograde, I'm gonna put the phone down again, y'all, and I'm gonna type in a different search. Okay, what is Mercury retrograde? There we go. Picking the phone back up. Okay, so 4915, it means Mercury moving backwards. Of course, Mercury isn't doing anything unusual. It's just orbiting the sun. Mercury retrograde occurs when the inner planet appears to move backwards, moving from east to west rather than west to east for a few weeks. Okay, so you guys, when we had that eclipse, you guys, which explains why most of my gain stalking has stopped, why things have changed, and I'm we're moving on up. While I'm moving on up, it's because when that eclipse was occurring, I mentioned this in a video. I was on the bus I wasn't on the bus initially, but my bus came. Okay, here comes someone else, y'all. My bus came, and what I did was I told the bus driver, we were the only ones on the bus. I was like, hold on, let me pray about something. Let me go ahead, because I asked for these idiots to get up out of my life, blah, 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 a whole bunch of stuff. And, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's been working. It's been happening. And for, basically, I know me, things to happen to them and then reverse the curse and all that. I know I did that. But you guys, these planets and the movement of the planets and the solar system, rather, when things like this happen, full moons, eclipse, and things like that, take advantage of that, you guys. Either something good's going to come out of that for a lot of people, or something bad's going to come out of it for a lot of people. This is usually a time when people get karma, whether good or bad, and there is a good karma, okay? Something is going to occur. So if Mercury is moving backwards, but it really isn't moving backwards, and this is going to be going on for some weeks or whatever, this is a perfect time for you guys to take that into consideration and how that may be benefiting you, okay? How that may be benefiting you, okay? So if it's moving from east to west, like it says the planet appears to move backwards, moving from east to west rather than west to east. How is that going to help you in your life? Something is going to, y'all, did y'all see those two? Ooh. Okay. You know how I told you guys, and you know this, they'll send somebody to go watch. So I'm talking to you guys. I'm doing the video. I didn't stop. I got two phones out. I didn't put one phone up. I didn't get scared or anything. But when the first one came around here, y'all didn't hear this, or you heard him say something. What he said was, come on, man, let's go home. I'm not supposed to be out here watching somebody for him. Or what? No, I'm not going to be out here watching somebody. Because I guess he was listening to me doing a video. And I mean, and the other one's like, but he followed suit. They're gone. This is what I'm talking about. These are the type of people that we need on the planet. Yeah, you may go over there and they may be trying to give you $4 or $5, and they can tell you that lets you know they weren't going to give them much of anything. But because most black African people, you don't have to give them much of anything for them to act a fool, sadly, male and female, to do the most. And Asians know that. Hispanics know that. White people know that, which is why a lot of this fucking gang stalking is going on, because they know that they have little puppets that they can get and pull them by a string and make them do this and make them do that. That guy just told him, man, come on, man. I'm supposed to be watching somebody. Oh my God. And he got right by him. He got right here, y'all. He stood right there. And the other one, I didn't turn the camera so you guys can see them. I didn't want them to be on camera. I mean, they came to my camera, but I didn't want to turn and look at them. And he stopped right there and he looked at me. And that's when he made the statement. Because, some people have curiosity, like attacks, like, let me go see what they're talking about. Okay, I'll do it. Let me go see. But when he got over here and saw me, he was, in other words, man, I'm not fixing it. This woman is over here minding her own damn business, obviously doing a video, and she's not even, this is gang stalking. You guys got to tell people about gang stalking. 5403N. This is what I'm talking about. Stop letting people do your dirty work, which means if you are a gang stalking victim, do your own dirty work and tell people your story. Your dirty work is going to help someone. Your dirty work is going to change laws. Your dirty work is going to get them arrested. Do your own work when it comes to gang stalking. Nobody such as myself should be telling your story and how gang stalking goes, because I wasn't there. Okay? You should, even if it's just one freaking video, tell people how it happened, how you knew you were a gang stalking victim, what occurred, how long you were a gang stalking victim, if you feel like you're out of it, blah, 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 blah. Don't leave us soldiers, us chosen, to do your dirty work for you and tell your story. And it's your choice. And what I mean by that, tell people what's going on. We need your help. We need your freaking help. Because as it stands, in some cases, we're crazy. Okay, and there's a bus coming, y'all, and I don't want, and this should be my bus coming back up. Y'all, if it is my bus, I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to cut this short. But yeah, that's supposed to be Mercury retrograde. Is supposed to be where the planet appears to move backwards, and moving from east to west instead of from west to east. That's about change, y'all. That means you need to be, I don't know how you can incorporate that into your prayers, but it actually works, you guys. The pull of the planets, the pull of the sun, and the pull of the moon, and things like that. It actually works. Okay? And I just gotta, hold on, y'all. Is that me? It should be. Okay, it is me. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. No, that's not me. That's not me, y'all. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Okay, since it wasn't me, I'm going to talk a little longer, y'all. 56:39 in. But I would think if something is moving from east to west rather than from west to east, that means change. You got to put something about change in your prayers, and I'm not talking about coins either. Okay, take advantage of that, and that's going to be happening all this month. Change is good, so start praying about if you're a gang stalking victim or whatever, change that needs to occur in your life. Okay, and I know this is my bus, y'all. That wasn't it, but this one's it, because there's only about 4 buses that come here. Okay, so hasta la vista. Buenos Aires, buenas noches, arrivederci, au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao bella, ciao bello, smooches, gotta go, bye.